Hi, welcome to my second channel and I hope you are well. In this video, I like to answer the question someone asked me on my channel regards to becoming a driving instructor. They ask, do I need to join a driving school or do I need to register with an ADI for me to become a driving instructor? For me to do the course to become an ADI, do I need to join a driving school or do I need to join with an ADI for me to become a driving instructor? That's the question was asked on my channel, and that's what I would like to answer in this video. In simple, the answer is no, you don't have to. For you to become a driving instructor, you don't need to join a driving school. Also, you don't need to register with an ADI for you to become a driving instructor. You could become driving instructor doing all by yourself. You don't need to join with anyone. You don't need to register with anyone. That's in simple. So basically there are 3 tests for you to do to become a driving instructor. Number 1, which is the theory. You could buy the books. You could get the app where you study all the questions. Then you go to the test and you pass your theory. That will be the part 1. So you don't need to join a driving school to do that. You could buy the books, you could buy the app, study the questions, go to the test, and you pass. That's the part 1. Part 2, which is the driving, you need to drive for an hour, and obviously you know how to drive the car. You could go to the test, which is an hour long, including motorway, and you could pass without joining a driving school or with an ADI. You could just do by yourself. Then is the part 3, which is the teaching ability. You need to demonstrate to the examiner that you are capable of teaching someone to learn to drive and to pass the driving test. For that, you have 2 choices. 1, you could get a trainee license and become a PDI, meaning you teach on trainee license and you could charge for the lessons like any other driving instructor. Now, for you to do that, you have to do 40 hours of training with an ADI who is a qualified driving instructor, and they need to give you the training for 40 hours for you to get the trainee license. Once you get the trainee license, you teach learners and you get paid, as well as you train yourself for your part 3. Or if you decide not to get the trainee license, then that means you don't need to have that 40 hours of training with anyone. You could just train yourself by teaching learners for free. Obviously, you can't charge unless you have a trainee license or you're a driving instructor, obviously. So you could give lessons in your own car for free as long as you don't charge, and you train yourself that way for your ADI part 3. Okay? So 2 choices. 1 is get the trainee license, become a PDI. And for you to do that, you need to do the 40 hours of training with an ADI, with a qualified driving instructor. You will have to do that. Otherwise, you won't be able to apply for the trainee license. Okay? If you decide not to get the trainee license, then you don't need to do the 40 hours of training. And like I said, you could train yourself by teaching learners, prepare yourself for your ADA part 3. But for that, you cannot charge because you don't have the license to do that. Okay? But my question is, for you to become a driving instructor, you need a mentor. You need a trainer. You need someone who guides you, who gives you that reassurance that you are doing everything right. Even though you could do everything by yourself without going to anyone, without joining a driving school, without joining with an ADI, you could become a driving instructor. But I wouldn't recommend for you to do that. Why? Because becoming a driving instructor, you're becoming a teacher. You need a guide, you need a mentor who helps you to give you the right direction for you to become a driving instructor. So whether you join a driving school or you register with an ADI, I highly recommend for you to go with someone who knows the business, who's been in the business for a long time, who knows what it takes for you to become a driving instructor, who knows the business as a driving instructor. Remember, becoming a driving instructor is not a job that you'll be doing. It's a business, okay? You need a mentor to guide you so that you know, first of all, how to pass. Secondly, after you pass, how to run the business as a driving instructor. So I highly recommend for you to find someone who may be a trainer, if not a mentor, as a driving instructor who's been in the business for a long time, who knows the business, who knows the qualifications, how to get that, and also after you become a driving instructor, how to do the business as a driving instructor. Okay? So find a mentor, find someone who knows. Remember, the driving instructor that you get help from doesn't have to be an audit. Becoming an audit is a choice, but a qualified driving instructor who's been in the business for a long time will know exactly how to guide you, how to mentor you, how to put you on the right guide, on the right roadmap for you to become a driving instructor, and then for you to do the job as a driving instructor. So that would be my advice, okay? Find someone. Everything you need to become a driving instructor is everything there on the YouTube, on Google. As you know, I have two channels, one of them for learners and one of them for driving instructors. Both will help you to become driving instructor. Both will help you exactly what you need to do. But it's random, isn't it? You don't really know where to start and how to finish. Finding a guide, finding someone tells you exactly where to start, how to do the training, how to pass, especially the part 3. So that would be my advice, is for you to find a guide, find a mentor who knows what they're doing, who's been in the business for a long time, who can help you, guide you, hold your hands, and show you the way, show you the roadmap of becoming a driving instructor. That's what I would advise you highly, okay? The question was, do you need to register? The answer is no, but where do you start? How do you train yourself by yourself for your part 3? Where do you start? Would you know? Even though you don't have to by law, how do you train yourself for you to do the part 3, for you to pass the part 3? It will be difficult without a guide. It will be difficult without a mentor. And also, you need that reassurance. You need someone to tell you where you are going wrong, where you are going right. You need somebody to remind you. You need somebody to tell you. So that would be my advice, is for you to find a guide, find someone who knows the business, okay? So that's my advice. I hope this video helps, and I wish you all the best becoming a driving instructor by passing all your tests. If the video helps, please do give a thumbs up. Please do make a comment what you think of the video. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so don't miss any of my future videos. Hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.